apostles and early Christians are preaching.
Yes.
Like if you want the Book of Acts Christianity, I'm on board. Like, yes.
High five.
100%. Like that's what I want. Say high fives. No, that's good. Let's aim for that.
Yeah.
But in order to get that Acts first century Christianity, we got to get our noses in that book and say, what were they saying?
Yep.
Because what they were saying isn't what you were saying you're hearing at Bethel.
Yeah.
What you see the apostles proclaiming and how they're engaging the culture with the gospel. Listen, oftentimes the people are like, the spiritual gifts and like, let me fix the length of your leg and, laugh and oh, like, all these different things are happening. It's like, okay. But let me ask you, like when you experience a preaching of the gospel in your culture, are you having to be lowered out of windows because people want you dead?
Yeah.
Are you going into places and the whole city is going into an uproar, and are they taking you into jail and flogging you? Are you going into a place where people are actually taking oaths to not eat anything until you're dead?
Yeah.
Like, because that's how the apostles are preaching the gospel, and the gospel they're preaching is leading people to Jesus. The church is being built up. The church is multiplying. It's growing. But some people also wanted Paul dead, Acts chapter 9.
Yes.
And so my question is if the gospel that we're preaching really isn't getting us into any trouble in terms of like offending the natural dead state, spiritual state of a person, if it's really not getting us into any trouble, we need to re-examine our gospel. Because when Jesus preached his gospel, they wanted him dead. When the apostles preached their gospel, lo and behold, they wanted him dead. So if we're going out and preaching this fuzzy sort of like Jesus is a friend of mine and he wants to be your buddy and he wants you to have this amazing experience and just let him into your heart, bro, and like that kind of a thing, like that's not going to get me in a lot of trouble with people. Like Jesus wants to be your buddy.
Yeah.
But you're an enemy of Jesus right now. He's the king of the world with all authority. You're dead in your sin and you're going to perish without him. If you don't turn to him in a hurry and trust in his work alone, you're going to die in your sins. You're an enemy of God. Like that's a very different gospel.
Exactly.
And people say, hey, that gospel is going to anger people. It's going to turn people away. You mean like when Jesus was preaching to thousands of people and then when he preached to them, they whittled down to 12 again?
Yep.
So,
Well,
and